Is the camera still rolling, motherfucker?
Don't look into the camera. Right. Introduce yourself.
My name is Rohan. I'm 20. I live in Crystal Palace. I'm a student of Manchester University.
I just said don't look into the camera. Right, introduce yourself.
Oliver Wollaston. Ollie Wally.
Hi, my name is Clara Benedy. I live here and I would call myself Frank's best friend.
Hi guys. My name's Amin. I'm 19. I live in Vauxhall. I'm a Just Eat driver. Alright, it's not funny.
My name's Oscar Wooden. If you haven't met me before, that's my name. And work at Blackbird Bakery, lead barista, doing bits.
Hi, I'm Molly Rakes. I'm a dog owner.
Would you like to, not introduce, but tell us who your dog is and breed, age?
So she's called Twiggy. She's a Border Terrier. She's 9. So yeah, a bit of an old lady. I know like all dog owners say this about their own dog, but I think Twiggy's like got a lot of personality. You can see it in her face. Twiggy's like really antisocial, so she doesn't really like go over to the dogs that much, but I'm not like, oh sorry, move on. I'll have a chat if it comes to that, but I think I'm heavily involved in her life, but like I don't do as much of the walking as I maybe should.
Why Twiggy?
Well, so Twiglets, the little snack, is like, my dad's like obsessed with Marmite, so he loves Twiglets and it just stuck. And she's brown, so it's like a twig.
Do you prefer dogs?
Yes. I think dogs have more personality. They won't ditch you for the neighbours. I feel like they can tell when you're down. They're comforting. They're cute. Even then I just feel sorry for the ones who aren't cute. So then I do find them cute. Do you know what I mean? Like an Australian Shepherd or something. I feel like they're very loyal and just a bit of company.
What are your least favourite things about dogs?
They whine, they smell, and you have to like take them on walks and things like that. And picking up the shits as well. I'm not very good at that.
Are dogs like their owners?
Sometimes. What do you mean in looks or personality? If you have like a dog that's out of control, then yeah, like maybe, you know, the owners aren't that disciplined. Yeah.
What is it about cats that don't make them as good as dogs?
I don't like that they scratch. Yeah, there's this, I don't know, I feel like they have less personality. They're more like, they're not around as much. Like they just piss off in the daytime. And I think they're just not as cute as dogs. They are sweet. Like I went through a phase of actually really not liking cats, but I've come around to them since I've met some nice cats.
Okay.
Done?
I think that's pretty much it.
Good.
I'm Ollie Wally and this is Bobby, the Dazzler. I mean, he needs like an hour and a half walk a day. Always needs attention. He's a rescue dog. We don't really know how old he is. Probably about a year and a half to 2 years. Maybe younger, he was found by police. That's why he's called Bobby. He's a mixture of greyhounds, whippets, Bedlington, and collie. You can see he's got like a collie face. He's got the lurcher, the other kind of sighthound's big, deep chest. He's a bit furrier than other greyhounds and whippets. That's his Bedlington. And he's got Mohican. Yeah. He's 22 kilos.
Do you prefer dogs over cats?
Yes, I do. Man's best friend. I don't know. They're more loving. They do more. You take dogs for a walk. They're loyal, you know, it's like another member of the family. They're a bit of drama, especially Bobby.
What are the negatives of owning a dog?
It's expensive, especially the vets. A lot of effort. You know, you can't get a dog and just because it's you know, a present. Like, it's an animal, it's a lot of effort.
What is it about cats that make them not as good as dogs?
Well, they're just pointless. There's nothing to do, is there? Cat's just I don't know. It's like a basic dog. I don't know. They're an ancient animal, aren't they? You know, especially. Well, you know, like Cleopatra was obsessed with cats, and they had cats in ancient Greece. Like dogs, they've always been man's pet, haven't they?
Is there a difference between cat people and dog people?
No. Well, apart from the fact that one group likes dogs and one group like cats.
Are dogs like their owners in any way?
Yeah, definitely. Look, that lady over there looks like her dog's. Fluffy old lady. Look, that dog and that man, just, they go together. Not sure about Bobby though. The poo is the worst part. Picking up poo is like, that is horrible.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Lila Fox.
Do you have a cat or a dog?
I don't have either. I've got a snake.
Okay. I'll do it really quick. Would you like to, I mean, she's not here right now, but would you like to introduce your dog?
I would love to introduce my little puppy. I mean, she's quite sleepy at the moment. She doesn't like to get out that much, but interesting fact about puppies, they sleep 16 to 20 hours a day.
Just introduce Asha. Ready?
So this is little baby Asha. She's a Rhodesian Ridgeback. She's 8 weeks old, approaching 9 weeks. She's my little bundle of joy. Yeah, I had a Rhodesian Ridgeback before that as well. We got as a rescue dog, which was really interesting. The comparison between a rescue dog to again a little puppy. It is slightly scary. I mean, I was sitting out yesterday, and she just did a poo in the living room, and that's a big disadvantage for having them. Like within house training puppies, very difficult. Also, I'm going to Manchester University, so I'm not going to be here for the full time with the dog. So I'm going to see it in stages. I'm with her for this first week, and it's house training, and that's kind of like a stressful, and like trying to socialise her and make sure she's going to be alright with other dogs and stuff like that. It's definitely a worry, but I wouldn't say there's too much. There's not too much to worry about, especially when you've had a dog before, you've been through it, and you've grown up around dogs your whole life.
So, you prefer dogs to cats?
Definitely. I've always been raised to love dogs than cats. I just love the feeling of coming in and having a little dog coming up to greet you. When you come down in the morning, You just see this little bundle of joy just coming at you.
Are there any downsides of dogs?
Yeah, definitely. Always having to walk them. They're a lot more reliant on you than, say, cats, for example. Like, you can leave a cat to do what it needs, it'll walk itself, it'll go toilet where it needs, but with dogs it's a lot more intense relationship, definitely. It does get difficult sometimes when you're just sat there trying to play some Xbox or work or something, and then your mum or dad just come in and be like, you gotta walk the dog. That gets a bit irritating.
Are there any positives to cats?
Definitely you can leave cats by themselves. Like, for example, going on holiday, you can leave a cat by itself and just have a friend coming in and feeding it. Whilst having a dog, you need someone constantly to walk it or to check up on it every day. Personally, I always find like cats are very like aggressive. Like, they always scratch me, and they're always like, and when they're not very greeting animals, to be fair.
Is there a difference between cat people and dog people?
I think a dog person is a lot more outgoing kind of person. They're a lot more just a well-rounded social more person, because when you have a dog, it's like it's part of the pack. Like, you gotta look after it, and then like with a cat, it's just like kind of left to do its own thing, and like you don't worry about it as much. But like, yeah, there definitely is a difference between a dog and a cat person, I believe. And I think it's also a great like social. And cats are like, oh, you have a dog, and then it'll go on like that, and like, and you can meet friends when you're going on dog walks, for example. You can't do that with cats, for example.
My name's Oscar Wooden. My best friend at the moment is this cat called Rusty. We're pretty tight. He'll wake me up. He'll come and sit on my head at like 3 o'clock in the morning, which is annoying, but it's funny. I stole this cat. It comes into my house and we chill with it. I'm more of a dog person, but I do like cats, despite my allergies.
What are your favourite things about dogs?
They are always happy to see you. They are very loyal, and they can be quite stupid, which I like goofy.
Give me your 3 least favourite things about dogs.
I find negatives about dogs. I mean, they're needy, but other than that, I don't know. But in the future, I think I would prefer to have a dog. Cats are jarring. But now this cat just lounges around my house. I can see why people get cats. They love you, but they don't give a shit about you. They aren't as needy as dogs. You just let them do their thing. And they're pretty stupid as well, to be honest.
So, your cat isn't actually yours. What's that like?
To begin with, me and my mum felt quite bad about it. We kind of, like, we've stolen their cat in a way. But that kind of all changed because we found out that that's just what cats do. Cats don't spend all their time at home, so they've got to be somewhere. He goes home sometimes, and he has a brother, so they have the brother, and we have Rusty.
Are dogs anything like their owners?
In some ways, yes. But a lot of the time I think it's more, not look-wise, but I think personality-wise possibly. Cats are just arseholes.
Right.
But not everyone that owns a cat is an arsehole. But without fail, every cat is an arsehole.
What do you want to say?
So introduce.
Alright, well, this is Suma. She's 3, I think. Yeah, she's cutting in a bit. Yeah, she doesn't enjoy getting picked up, clearly, so. She loves playing with string.
Do you need to bite me? Is that necessary?
Suma and Inca.
Is there any reason for those names?
I have no idea, I didn't name them. My sister did, so. Inca probably because Inca's black, so is she. Suma. Suma apparently was named after an emperor, so. Don't know.
Owning a cat in a flat, what are the benefits and non-benefits?
Well, I guess a non-benefit would be that the cat doesn't go out, so it's trapped pretty much. Yeah, it shits in the house, which is not great because you've got to clean it every day. Benefit is that it's around you 24/7. It's pretty good company in a flat, to be honest. So,
What are your favourite things about cats?
don't have to look after them a lot, clean themselves, just pretty independent. So.
What about cats do you like the least?
If you got an indoor cat, you gotta clean its shit every day and stuff. They piss everywhere sometimes. You gotta chop their balls off and whatever to make sure that they don't reproduce, which I personally think is pretty cruel. So.
Why aren't dogs as good as cats?
They're stupid. They're dirty. They're a lot of the time disobedient. They just poo it anywhere and everywhere. They don't clean it. They're just not very bright animals, and I think that really lets them down. And they don't feed themselves. That's quite annoying. If you put a dog in the wild, it's pretty useless actually. So yeah, a cat would probably feed itself.
What are the best things about dogs?
They're very friendly animals, or they tend to be. If you train them from young, they could be very obedient. They're very loyal as well, which actually is better than cats. Cats will just can't swear. Cats will just do their own thing if you're not around. I feel like cat people are more introverted than dog people. Pretty sure that's a fact. I feel like dog people love to go outside all the time. Cat people tend to stay indoors more.
Yeah, word. Yeah, been filming this whole time.
My cat is named Tink, short for Tinkerbell. She's ginger, she's female, she is probably about 6 years old-ish, and we got her from a friend when she was about 2 years old.
Are you a cat person?
Yes. So I think cats are really fantastic because they are adorable, they are so agile, quick on their feet, always land on their feet. They have 9 lives. They're just an animal that you leave to do whatever they want to do. They're very independent, as most of nature is.
What are the 3 worst things about cats?
The 3 worst things. Cat hair. Number 1. My cat always wanting a cuddle. Number 2. And number 3. Number 3, I'd say that there is no number 3.
Do you like dogs?
Yeah, I do like dogs. But I don't like them as much as cats, and I also wouldn't own a dog. And but I do really like dogs. I think they're very genuine. They're very genuine and very friendly. I think that because they have so much energy, most of them, they're a lot of fun when you've got energy. I dislike how reliant they are on humans. It could be just because they're bred that way. No, it is because they're bred that way, but I think it's a bit annoying. And I also dislike that there's small angry dog syndrome.
Is there a difference between cat people and dog people?
Apparently so. I mean, when I have asked people if I am a cat person, they always say yes. So clearly there's something about me that is a cat person, and there is something about dog people that makes them doggish. It has to be said that every dog I know has some trait or has some feature that makes them look like their owner.
Out of all the dogs we know, who's your least favourite?
The least favourite, I'm going to have to say Django.
I'm so sorry you had to see that, Django. What do you think about Clara's comments? Are you an annoying dog? Shush.